If you lose heaven, what all the things you gain in the world is nothing. If you can gain the heaven, whatever suffering you undergo in this world has meaning, and that become glorious. Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, we are in the Tuesday of the fourth week of Lent, and today we reflect on the Gospel of John, chapter 5, verses 1 to 16. And in today's Gospel, we see Jesus healed a paralytic man who was paralyzed for 38 years, and he was in the sheep gate at the pool side of Bethesda. He was there for 38 years, and when the water was moved, nobody was there to take him to the pool. He was almost lost his hope. In that situation, Jesus comes and asks him, "Do you want to be healed?" His answer was, "There is no one to put me into the water." Jesus healed him, and he went home taking his mat. And the Pharisees and scribes were disappointed because he was carrying the mat on the Sabbath day. And they questioned him, "Who asked you to do that one?" He said, "He don't know." Again Jesus met him in the temple, and he told him, "Now you are well. Do not sin anymore, so that nothing worse may happen to you." For a person who was paralyzed for 38 years, what more can happen to him? What worse can happen to him? Yes, my dear friends, the consequence of sin is much worse than 38 years of paralyzed life. That is where we have to be away from every occasion of sin. We have to be away from every temptation towards sin. If you give yourself into sin, its consequence will be much worse than 38 years of paralyzed life. That is where, if you lose heaven, what all the things you gain in the world is nothing. If you can gain the heaven, whatever suffering you undergo in this world has meaning, and that become glorious. Yes, my dear friends, let us ask God's grace to keep ourselves away from sin and be with God in eternity. The sin's consequence is too horrible, worse than 38 years of paralyzing. So let us run away from sin and ask God's grace so that we may able to hold on to Him and resist temptations and sin in our lives.